The Warriors lost once again to the Indiana Pacers, so they get swept in the season series in a game where Stephen Curry left the game with injury and Draymond Green was ejected. So overall, a very frustrating game for Golden State as they lose to the Indiana Pacers 125-119. And yeah, tough game for the Warriors. I mean, they start out this game pretty slowly, getting outscored by 20 in the second quarter. They improve in the third quarter, but that's where Stephen Curry got hurt. And yeah, at the end of the game, the Pacers held on and won by 6 points. And yeah, like I said, the Pacers sweep the season series. Going into this game, Indiana had the same record as us of 14-14, but with this win, of course, they moved to 15-14. We moved to 14-15. So yeah, I mean, the Warriors had a very good game from Curry early on. He scored like half of our points until his injury. He had 38 points total, and he very well probably could have gone for close to 50 points had he not gotten injured. Jordan Poole was in the starting lineup, and he had 20 points. And interestingly enough, Dante DiVincenzo also in the starting lineup with 15. Off the bench, the Warriors bench actually did pretty good, and it's a shame we lost because usually when we lose, it's our bench not doing very good. But Jonathan Kuminga had 9 points, Moses Moody had 13, and JaMychal Green had 15. But the Warriors just started out really poorly defensively. Indiana was making all their shots in the second quarter. And so, yeah, in the first half, Curry had 27 points already, half of the Warriors' points. And, you know, like I said, Curry, I'm worried about him. I'm not even really upset with the loss as much as I am with Curry being injured. It was a shoulder injury. It was, you know, he was kind of lunging towards the ball, kind of extended his arm at an odd angle, and it caused his arm to be, you know, in pain in his shoulder area. So, yeah, his left shoulder is, you know, definitely under evaluation right now. I'm hoping Curry is okay and this isn't a long-term injury. But, you know, it just kind of goes to show the Warriors are really not that good of a team without Curry, considering how poorly they played after he left the game. And then, like I said, Draymond Green got ejected as well. I mean, he's been really frustrated lately, of course, with the play, as shown in the last game too. And, yeah, he didn't really have a good game. Jordan Poole actually did pretty good, but his, you know, shooting efficiency only 8 of 22. So, you know, the Warriors, you know, with being shorthanded as well, not having Andrew Wiggins has really taken a toll on the team. And that's because of his, you know, he's missed his 5th straight game, and that's because of his adductor strain. And Klay Thompson rested because, you know, Klay Thompson usually doesn't play on back-to-back nights. So, yeah, I mean, especially if Curry misses the next game, which he might, and I think he likely will, especially considering our next game is on Friday against a tough 76ers team. I think this is going to be a tough stretch for the Warriors. Yeah, for Indiana, I mean, they're definitely a pretty decent team. Buddy Hield had 17 points. Tyrese Halliburton, who has been having a monster season, had 29 points. Miles Turner had 21. And then off the bench, Benedict Mathurin, who last game against the Warriors played very well, he had 24 points. So the Warriors just really don't have an answer for Indiana. I don't know what it is. I mean, Indiana, good team. I respect them, but they're not, you know, superstar stacked besides like Halliburton. So that's just my opinion, but I think the Warriors just don't know how to beat them, simply. Shooting wise, the Warriors didn't do that badly. 46% field goal. I mean, it was a little bit less than Indiana. The problem was too, the Warriors turnovers, 23 turnovers is just way too many. Their passing was not looking that good. Just sloppy defense all around. I mean, this is a common thing. This is not like a new thing. This is, you know, what I'm trying to say is this is recurring. The Warriors turn the ball over too much, and their defense isn't, you know, being able to stop what Indiana has to offer on the other end. And so, yeah, the Warriors, man, tough loss. I thought they might be able to win it at the end. It was close. It kind of went down to the final minute, but the Warriors just couldn't get out in front. And, you know, losing Steph Curry definitely changed things. I think definitely if we had Steph Curry the rest of this game, I think no doubt we might win. Considering the good comeback we had in that third quarter. The Warriors had a great third quarter coming out of the second half. I mean, they usually do have a good third quarter historically, but that's, you know, the quarter they play the best in coming out of halftime. But, you know, with Steph Curry kind of getting injured at the end, it really changed things. So, yeah, Warriors lose to Indiana. They're going to play Philadelphia next, as I mentioned. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And, yeah, go Warriors.